We had Father Matt's, it was the 1 year anniversary of Father Matt's attack. That was October 11th. So last year on the 11th, Father Matt was having breakfast at Juniper Market with a friend and parishioner, and a woman came up, tapped him on the shoulder. He turned around, asked her if she needed help, and she attacked him. He told his story about all of the various miracles, that's the only word I've got, for why he's even here today. Someone just happened to be driving past with the exact first aid equipment that he needed, which isn't common.
It's like,
a chest seal.
a wound kit.
Yeah, exactly, for these types of wounds. And that's the only reason why they were able to get the bleeding under control so that he could survive the trip to the hospital. He was in the hospital for weeks, and he still has lingering effects from this. This is going to be a long time to heal from this. He was back preaching as quick as his family and his doctors would allow him to. And he doesn't talk about it that much, honestly. I mean, you would think there's some religious leaders that, every sermon they step up, well, when I was stabbed. But
that's what I would do.
He's not that guy. And so he doesn't mention it very much from the pulpit. And you kind of have to drag it out of him at times. But he was interviewed for the 1 year anniversary. And that story is out. It's behind a paywall. So I've been told it's very good, but I don't pay to pay that particular service.
If you missed our interview, go back and watch it. I mean, he was absolutely amazing. He was so giving, and he showed the real human that he is. I mean, his love for basketball and everything. He's just a good dude.
He is a good dude.
Like you look at him and go, that's a good dude.
Yeah.
Glad you're still here.
And he invited the staff of the church to breakfast this morning. And we were trying to figure out a way that we could make it work, that we could go live from this breakfast and show you guys kind of how he interacts with the other people at the church and what he had to say this morning. So the text I got was a 1 year stab-anniversary breakfast at Juniper Market. So they are having breakfast as we speak. Father Matt wanted me to share with you, since we weren't able to get there, he wanted me to share that he is so grateful for the prayers of the community and just the love and support that everyone has sent his way, sent towards his family, sent towards the church. Just the faith community in St. Augustine in general really rallied to support him personally and our church in general. So he just wanted to big shout out and a big thank you to everyone in St. Augustine for your prayers and your support as he went through that horrific ordeal. The woman has been deemed unfit for trial, and so she is indefinitely in an institution to hopefully help her with whatever mental health struggles that she has been struggling with for a long time. Something I learned recently that I didn't know because it was just secret. She does have children, and I didn't know that our church gave her kids Christmas. So our church provided Christmas presents for her family, and I just learned that as this anniversary, as people have been talking about it as a result of the anniversary. And I just thought that was what should have happened. I think that's what a Christian community should do. And so keep her and her family in prayers, because there's a lot going on there. And, her kids need support, and they definitely need your prayers. So that anniversary is happening. That breakfast is happening right now. Like, he took everybody back to Juniper Market. So I think it's, it's fitting. Father Matt's got a bit of a sense of humor.
He's got a great sense of humor.
As you will see if you watch that video back of him talking about it during our interview. And so there was a lot of, just jokes back and forth between everyone in the group chat at the church. So it has to be a very enjoyable and uplifting. I'm sure there's going to be some tears shed and lots of laughs this morning at Juniper Market. So it was the anniversary on Friday, and he's kind of kept it low key, but he wanted to take everybody out to Juniper Market this morning. So the church staff is with him there.
Yeah. No.
Yep.
And he's been in my Rotary group for years, and just I've gotten to know him, and the interview I had with him just kind of it was one of those moments where, like, hey, we should all be like Father Matt.
Yeah.
So just a good guy, good sense of humor, and just enjoys life. So
For sure.
glad he's still here to enjoy it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely, and we'll definitely say I do have plans to rebroadcast the interview today here on Facebook at noon. So if you want to watch it, so
thanks, Blake.
So I'll make sure that goes out on the air again.
That's good idea. Thank you.
And the message that's been preached from our church a lot in the past couple of weeks has just been forgiveness, godly forgiveness, releasing yourself from the burden of anger. And what that is, what that really means to forgive someone, in the Christian context. And that's really what Father Matt and really everyone in the church has striven to do in this situation, is just hold on to forgiveness and pray for this.
And it starts actually with yourself. You have to be able to forgive yourself for things, and then you can forgive. You learn to forgive yourself, you can learn to forgive others.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah.
And a lot of people can do the second part and really never can get the first part.
Oh yeah.
So you gotta start with the first part. Be able to forgive yourself.
I'll be honest, it's easier for me to forgive other people than 100%. It is for me to forgive myself.
100%. So.
Yeah, 100%. So that anniversary is happening, and they are celebrating another life well lived by Father Matt today at Juniper Market.